Hello, and how goes it? I'm Andrew, your DM for the day, along with this band of miscreants and murder hobos you see at the bottom of the screen. We're the Dirty Rollers, and this is our Mudbutts Goblin campaign.
Yay!
And you'll notice a certain somebody at the end there. This is our first guest. We'll be introducing them in just a second, but we've got our first special guest on here, and I'm very much looking forward to both the player and his character. I think this should be fun. I think this is going to be a good time. We're also in Tiltalden, so this is going to be a whole bunch of voices that I hopefully remember how to do. Apologize if they're all different, they're all not, or if my voice gives out halfway through this because there's so many different people here. Yeah, we're going to get to our regular introductions here, and we'll do a quick recap. We'll touch up on how we got back here, what went on, and then we're going to jump into this and go meet all the friends on Tiltalden here, which is where they're at. So, first up, we have James. Who are you playing?
Hello, I play Buckletick the Shallow. I'm an old goblin warlock whose patron is the great old one, Nothranen.
Excellent. Then we've got Melissa. Who are you playing?
I'm Melissa, and I play Iris Fart Gargle. She is a Way of the Astral Self monk with a seeing eye rat, Wiggy Bobos.
Little rat friend. And then we've got Matthew. Who are you playing?
Hello, everyone. My name is Matthew, and today I'll be playing as Nick, the little thiefy goblin rogue of the group.
And normally I save him for last, but we're introducing our special guest last tonight. So, Garrow, what's a squeeb?
Squeeb! Squeeb is a tiny runt of a goblin battlesmith artificer who rides upon a skeletal mechanical rooster that he made named Boktok.
Awesome. We are missing 2 players. One might join us later. The other one's still on an extended hiatus. We're missing Chrissy playing Mustela Stinkdeath. I'm just going to pop her art up right now anyways, so our guest can see all the cool art too. She is a druid with her little badger brother named Precious. She's Circle of the Moon. She may be joining us a little later, or on the next episode. But we'll see. We'll see what happens there. And last but not least, our very first guest on here, we've got Sir Xanthos.
Hello, I am Xanthos. Am I revealing who I'm playing now or later?
Not yet.
Okay.
Just let us know who you are, where we can find you, what all you do. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I am Xanthos. I am primarily a variety streamer over on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.tv/X4, XANTHOS. In the past year, I've gotten into tabletop RPGs, so I'm kind of dipping my toes into that slowly but surely. So I've got a campaign being run right now, and I'm part of 2 more. But, I'm just vibing, just chilling, just being me.
And when can we watch your campaign, Xanthos?
Every other Monday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. The next session will be on October 23rd, 2023.
Which I will say, this particular episode probably won't be out by then, but I'll have all your stuff linked down below so people can go find you, so they can go watch you.
Nice.
So they can check your every other Monday campaigns out, and check out all your game streams too. But thanks for joining us today. Thanks for agreeing to this, and I apologize ahead of time for whatever you hear here, for anything that happens here. No, I hope you have a good time, and I'm glad you could join us.
I'm sure I will.
Excellent. Hi. So, a little bit of catching up to do. They have not been back here to their little home tortoise, Tiltalden, in quite some time. Actually, really wasn't that long in game time, but you know how D&D time goes. A day or 2 of game time is like 5 days of, 5 days worth of playing in real world time. But yeah, it's been a while since they've been here. This is Tiltalden. It is a giant horizon-back tortoise. Looks more close to these guys here. This token that you guys can see here. Looks like a much bigger version of this guy here. There are
Oh, do you have the art of him?
Oh yeah, actually. Good call. Now I just have to remember where it's at. There we go. Yeah.
Oh,
So
very big, love it.
Very massive tortoises that walk through the land. They kind of stomp over trees or any kind of land. Usually not very aggressive, but occasionally they'll snap at something. Or if their driver, who sits in that little tiny shack right at the tip of the front of the shell there, the driver can direct them to attack things if needed. Yeah, they've got little like wooden fortifications and like a little city built on top of it. In this particular one is the Mudbutts home. This one here, rather, not the smaller one. They just recently acquired the smaller one. This bigger one is Tiltalden, the home of the Mudbutts, the traveling fortification that roams around the land. Wow, I'm going to have speech problems today, apparently. But it roams around their mobile base of operations. And Tiltalden is run by one King Fwaduk. Where is he? He's down here. For now. I say for now because I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen to this guy. I'm not 100% positive. We'll see. I will show his artwork when the characters get to him. I'll show it to all the characters. Everybody watching can see it now. But this little shit here, he's in charge of Tiltalden at the moment. I suspect that won't be for long, but we'll see. Yeah, the goblins have been out trying to incorporate other little groups, other little clans of goblins into their own to make the Mudbutts bigger, better, badder. They want to be the number one in the area. So they've dealt with the Iron Teeths. They've dealt now with the Swiftstabs, whose cave was... whose actual their whole clan was overtaken by oblixes, the weird ooze creatures that mimicked anyone that they absorbed and took over. They drained memories and drained essence from their victims. And Styx, who is right about here, share this with you guys. One of the Mudbutts' friends, Styx. She was from the Swiftstabs. She is a battle rager goblin. She's covered in these wooden and thorn spiky armor here. She sought their help in trying to figure out what happened to her group, the Swiftstabs. They were normally kind of roamed around, kind of nomadic, raided, took things, did whatever they wanted to do, burned down other villages. They were much more warlike. And suddenly they decided that they were going to settle down and take over this cave system and just kind of set up shop there and make a community. And she was not all about that. Even though she looks really sweet, she really wants to punch things with those spiked gloves. So the goblins went and helped her. They found out the secrets of the caves there, that the oblixes had taken over. They were, like I mentioned, absorbing people. And Styx ended up getting caught in that. She went off on her own when the goblins took too long coming out of Puddlestrom, which was way long ago. And she got impatient waiting on them and kind of ventured off on her own, got herself caught, got herself in trouble. But she was recently rescued. The goblins beat the elder oblex that was in there. Not super easily though. Who all went down in that fight?
Iris?
That would have been Iris.
Did I go down twice or just once?
I think you went.
I don't remember.
I think you went down once,
and then almost again,
and got
Nice.
It got scary.
I dealt a fair amount of damage to the party with that thing. That was kind of a fun fight. But yeah, they persevered. They won. They got a nice collection of magic items. I know Buckletick is definitely making use of one of them. After some deliberation, I think Iris is using one. You remember what your item was, Iris?
Let me look.
Ooze wraps.
Yeah. Did I
Yeah.
get those added on here?
Doesn't look like it. Oh, well, no,
Yeah,
I see it. Mithrix mucus wraps.
Yes, there it is.
Mucus wraps.
Yeah.
That's perfect for Iris.
Isn't that something yummy?
Oh my god.
I love it. Yeah, and then the rest of it kind of got dispersed out. I think Nick has a fancy new sword now.
I do.
And who else took some goodies from that?
I think everyone got a little bit of something. James got a cloak.
Oh yeah, the cloak of tentacles.
I got
Mastella got the black and white daggers.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Squeeb got a sword too.
I got a goblin shield.
Oh yeah,
that-
the shield with the goblin face on it that can bite things.
yeah, they can buy things. I'm currently using my toenail shield though. Still.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Xanthos. That's Squeeb here. He has a shield made from a goblin's toenail. So
Just
giant.
one?
or yeah, I said goblin. I meant a giant, not goblin.
Oh, I was like,
Yes.
gnarly toenail.
Just a single goblin toenail. He holds it up in front of him.
Yeah,
Now
we
I-
killed a giant, and I took its toenail off and made a shield out of it.
Yeah, he likes to take things off of whatever they kill and then try to do something with it.
I'm a goblin.
Yep. And he's got his little homunculus buddy now.
Oh yeah, Herman.
You forget about Herman already?
I love Herman. He's so cute.
There's Herman, the homunculus.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
And
Love it.
what is Herman made out of again?
Apparently, either child's goblin bones or a baby goblin. I don't know because he's supposed to be. You said he was tiny.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to be regular size, and I'm like, oh crap!
He's real small.
So he's made out of small goblin bones
And a fork.
and wire and a fork and a stone that powers them and a marbles for eyes.
Yeah. Some fun artificer stuff here. That's Herman the homunculus. And yeah, at the end of last episode, we arrived back here to Tiltalden with your new Horizonback tortoise in tow. It's a fair bit smaller than Tiltalden is. I don't think it has a name yet. Did you guys give it a name and I forgot?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I
We were
didn't think so
very
either, but
indecisive when it came to the name.
of course.
Also, we came back with Yiggle and as well as Wee Was and a bunch of warg pups too.
Yep.
Corn chip.
Oh yeah,
And
we
a bunch of
was.
survivors.
We was. Let's see, where's we was?
That's right. I got onions in the last game.
We was
Nostril flare.
is an Etten. The Etten friend they made
I love them.
likes blowing things up.
Yeah.
That's some amazing James art there. Who else we got? We got Yiggle.
Oh yeah, Yiggle, the potion maker.
Yep.
There's Yiggle. I feel like Xanthos will. I think Xanthos will recognize what Yiggle's based off of.
He's a sweaty boy.
His fucking face.
He's always sweating. He's always moist.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, what was he based off of? I can't remember.
So Xanthos, I just want to see if you had to guess what Yiggle's based off of. What would your guess be?
I'm drawing him like he's just staring me down right now, just with the sweat dripping down his face.
He's looking you dead in the eyes. From The Office, the chili, Kevin's chili.
Oh my god, I see it now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
It's amazing. But he's got this cauldron that does not cooperate. It's got little tiny wings, and it's always trying to flap away from him. He's struggling with it big time. But that's Eagle, some kind of mage, maybe. And they also came back with Dunt. Dunt was we don't have special art for him, but he was the goblin that they rescued in the Swiftstabs cave. He was their woodworker, their kind of craftsman, who was he had made a model of this horizon-back tortoise down here. And on his model, it had ideas for like different fortifications and an absolute mind-bending invention called a fence or a gate to put up, or rails, so goblins don't go falling off the side of this thing if it turns too hard or tips one way.
Super smart.
There was also
what are you
something on
talking
top. Do you guys remember what was on top of his model?
Yeah, it was a catapult.
Yeah,
Or trebuchet.
trebuchet, catapult. He had a few different things on there.
Oh,
So-
I can't wait for that.
Gave these guys some ideas for things that they could add to Tiltalden. You know what? I just realized.
Iris just thinks he's a toy maker.
I just now realized for some reason that OBS is not picking up the screen. So everything I just showed, I don't think showed up. It was, and then it stopped. So let's see what's going on here.
The damn cauldron.
It's the cauldron.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to show Weewas again, because isn't he based off of aren't they based off of Bebop and Rocksteady?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think both of those James?
James did We Was, yeah. There we go. I'm sorry. That was a rookie move right there. Something changed and it stopped. But we got it. We got it up now. So I'll just run back through the art. I screwed that up. We need We Was. There's some We Was. Bebop and Rocksteady and
Yeah.
then
So
we've
good,
got Yiggle. I'm just gonna show everybody all these again one more time.
Yiggle's the best.
I love
The
Yiggle.
trick is to undercook the onions.
Yiggle is Melissa art there. We have Styx, Goblin, Barbarian. She's a Battle Rager Barbarian Goblin.
She's so
It
cute.
kind of reminds me of like a young Sandra Bullock, a little.
I could see it actually.
Yeah.
She gives me Egret vibes from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
I see that.
Let's see, and then the Horizon back tortoise. Did I show off anything else?
Herman
Herman. Yep. Okay.
and Garen did that one.
Yeah, Garen made
Yeah.
Herman the homunculus.
He's Herman. Herman the homunculus.
There you go.
I love his fork.
Yep.
Wasn't
Fork
the wings
whoops.
from one of those?
Correspond.
One of the
Correspond.
correspond crawlers.
Yeah.
And just so that we keep Xanthos on the same page, these are the correspond crawlers that he took it wasn't a crawler, it was the emissary.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have that in the bag of holding too.
You ripped the wings off this thing.
Oh,
Nasty
that is
work.
Don't like the face.
Is that a
that's
what?
not. It's 9 eyes.
Uh-huh.
That's,
He's
okay.
he's interesting.
Are those eyes or just holes?
I think
I don't know.
Ugh.
Why not both?
Oh.
Ew.
But yeah, they've been dealing with those things. They keep finding them in weird places, and that they've got some kind of weird connection to Buckletick. We'll see. But yeah, so that's the long catching up and redoing the art and intros there, because I screwed that up at the beginning. Sorry about that, everybody. But we are here. You guys are at Tiltalden with Yiggle and Styx in tow. I moved We Was earlier, but I'll bring them back over here. You have one passed out goblin slung over your shoulder from the Swiftstabs, whoever was carrying him. And yeah, I'm going to hit the music, and you guys are good to go, and let me know what you are doing.
Iris is gonna run up to Halden's toenail and just hug it. Toddy!
If it moves, if it notices you at all, you doesn't register. You are like a flea to Tiltalden.
What We do.
Welcome, everybody. This is Taltalden. Okay, bye.
Everybody just leaves.
I'll guide Weedwas over to Opeth and Tumble, and just tell them to play nice. And after that, I'll head to where my room is because I want to find out who was in there.
Okay. So we'll venture over to the other big boys, Opeth and Tumble, which I forgot to show them. They are two ogre brothers that the Mudbutts have befriended.
I love them.
And led here.
They're such sweet boys.
This is
the best.
This is Opeth.
So strong.
This is Tumble. Tumble is has about the intelligence of a toddler. I think that's
one of them can only speak giant, right?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Which is Tumble, I believe. Opeth is the more intelligent one. Tumble is the toddler-esque one.
They're doing their best, Andy.
They are. All right. So it's been a minute since we've been here, but this is the first floor, essentially, of Toltalden, this area up here. Buckletick is just saying, to hell with this, I'm going straight to my room.
Oh, sorry. I forgot the layout, to be honest.
No, you're good. I actually did too when I started working on this. I had to remember that this top left part is the first floor.
Iris is gonna take Dunt by the hand. Come on, Dunt! I'll show you the house! And she's gonna just drag his ass up to this first level.
He's making struggling sounds, like trying to keep up with you. He hits the ladder, though, and he looks at his model, up at the ladder, back to his model.
She's gonna put her head over the ladder, looking at him. What are you doing?
Yeah, don't know. How do I get this up there? I don't want to break it.
How many pounds is it?
It's only a couple pounds. It's just this big, awkward... you think of like an architectural model. Like it's a pretty big piece, right?
You could leave it on the smaller turtle.
Or I can mage hand it up, too.
It goes with me.
Can I reach it from there?
No, the ladder's too big. Talking like 30 feet up in the air.
Oh.
But yeah, you could mage hand it up there.
Yeah, I'll mage hand it up there for him.
Okay.
Be
careful.
That and on the way, I would kind of flag Yiggle over, just so I can show him around and show him where the dentistry will be taking place.
All right, I'm gonna get Yiggle over there. Where are you doing said dentistry?
My room.
Oh no. Oh, yeah. Nice and hygienic. Okay.
Yiggle. This is where their hot pockets, the rat hot pockets, are made. You might want to get one. They're pretty good.
Yiggle looks at you. Rat hot pocket.
Yeah, they stuff them with I don't know, all sorts of stuff like mushrooms and onions. They're really good.
So, the mention of the rat hot pockets, you hear something coming from up this way. Hey! Hey! You come try out one of these things here? Huh? Hey, come on over here. And you see this spiky-haired, goateed, just absolutely flamboyant-looking goblin over here. He's definitely a unique-looking individual. He's standing there. Should I gotta find his art? Where is it? Where is it?
The token alone is just so funny.
It is. This is a Melissa masterpiece here.
I love it so much.
No, it's in here because...
Did I call him dude? Is it under D?
It's in here because I can see that, but...
Oh, okay.
Damn it. I don't know what happened to it.
Tomato sanda toyo?
I should have it. I have the token here, so I'm not sure what happened to the art, but I do have the art still. Make one more. They're both gone. That's weird. Anyways, as I do that, he's holding one of the kind of trademark Toltalden rat pockets here. You can see a tail sticking out of it, but this particular rat hot pocket looks like a mess. It looks like a very nice, very large, tasty mess. Probably double the size of the ones you're normally used to. You can see cheese and something else just pouring out of it, like oozing out of this thing.
Wow, that looks amazing. The sloppier, the better.
Yeah. Get all the sloppy, just it's so good. Like he actually, the hand that he's holding the rat hot pocket with, he takes and licks the fingers of it, and then he holds it again and offers it to you.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Are you the new cook?
Yeah, passing through. Just thought I could, offer my services. Food here is kind of bland, if you don't mind me saying so. We also see somebody over there is trying to be a little uppity. You gotta get the flavors. You gotta get all the flavors here. Big flavors for a big goblin.
Man, you stuffed this thing so much, there's like cheese coming out the butt.
Oh my gosh. I think I finally know who the other goblin is.
Oh, I love it so much.
If that's the case, I need to...
Making me happy.
I think that it's safe to say that Melissa had a fantastic time making these.
I had so much fun.
Oh my gosh. I love it so much.
Oh, man.
Trying to do things on the fly over here and get these guys. I don't know what happened to them. It's weird that the tokens are in here, but they're no longer in part of the world. So I apologize for that, but we'll get them. We'll get them on here real fast. Iris, what are you doing over there?
Dunt! I'm gonna introduce you to my friends. This is Stubtooth. Stubtooth, this is Dunt. He's a toy maker.
Where did Dunk go?
He's over by Yiggle.
I thought he was named.
He was
Under?
named. Did the name? Oh, he's
there it
down
is.
below.
Probably pulled the wrong one up. You see, somebody that you haven't seen in quite some time is Stubtooth.
Stubtooth! I love him.
You see this guy right before you.
The finger in the ear,
Yep.
and the bowl cut.
He's sitting up against the little table that's here. He's munching away on a piece of bread. He sees you coming, Iris, and says, "Hey, how have you guys been? Been a long time since I've seen you."
Yeah, it is. This is Dunt. He makes toys.
A toy maker, you say? And what kind of toys
Yeah.
do you make?
Look! And she just starts like spilling out all those little wooden people and things.
He made a goblin and a human and another goblin and this big turtle.
And she points at the turtle that he's holding.
Yeah, these are masterpieces.
I know, right?
A steady hand that make these.
Dunt, you should make a little toy of Stubtooth.
This is going to be a nightmare. Done.
Sorry.
Oh, you're right. I know what I've done. It's okay. Done looks.
Bring 3 more NPCs.
There's double that on here. Done, hello, I'm Done. I suppose I could make a toy of him. Is it all right? Just do him in the pose that he's in right now. You think he'll stay there?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Dunt says, "I think I could fit right here. I might take a nap or something, and maybe play a little of my harmonica."
Oh my gosh. He does look like a harmonica playing dude.
So Dantel, he'll look at me, but I don't mean to be rude, Iris, but where can I put my model? It's important. I spent a lot of time on that.
Oh, you can keep it in me and Mostella's room until you get your own bed.
Oh, so can I go and put that down before I start doing the making a figure of this fine individual here? And he looks towards Stubtooth, and Stubtooth is itching his balls with one hand and scratching the back of his head with the other. Piece of bird falls out of his mouth.
The class, the charm.
We can do that. Come on.
And she's gonna pull him in Baby Duck Run.
Okay. This is the way to get up there.
Baby Duck Run.
Iris feet just slapping along there. And then I'll grab you guys and bring you... I'll zoom out first. That's what I'll do. Bring you down here. You're in the second level of Tiltalden here. With Dunt in tow. He's looking around at everything. This is wonderful. It's so much bigger than our old one. Who built all this?
I don't know.
Oh, well, that's okay. I'd like to meet him if they're still around.
Here's our room. Come here.
Just ignores him.
She's gonna drag him.
Away.
I can't remember if this is our room.
I don't remember whose room was whose, to be completely honest.
I think this was Squeeb's that had the scratches.
Mm-hmm.
James, do you remember which one was Buckletick's room?
I think I was next to... I think I might have been...
Next door to us?
It's hard. Yeah,
The
I
one
know I
with
was
the
at
water
least
trough.
near... Yeah.
Which the water trough isn't on this map, but I did put it on the new one. And I think this one is the one with the water trough. But yeah, Dunt will come in with his model. It's okay to just set it anywhere in here?
Yeah.
Okay. And he'll go over and set it in the corner, like all gentle. No one will mess with it?
No. If they do, I'll punch them.
Oh, okay. I guess I should maybe get to work. If I need tools or anything, you have extra tools?
Slurg probably does.
Slurg. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take you to him.
Oh.
Sorry if the floor smells like pee. Come on.
Sorry if the floor smells like pee.
It does.
Yep.
Because she peed on the floor.
Yep. Sorry, Xanthos.
I'm just listening, taking it all in.
You come up
There's
here.
been a lot of pee in our games.
Nick's usually on the receiving end of it for some reason. So you can hear the steady clang, clang. Someone's working in here. I mean, Iris, it's Slurg's area, it's Slurg's workshop. Actually, more importantly, it's Slurg's Strong Shit. That's the name of his shop.
Yeah.
And Dunt has to see the sights, right? I think that's why you wanted him to come up here. Yep. So, everyone knows that Slurg, very minimal man. He likes to. He's a very minimal goblin. I mean, he wears the least amount of clothing that he can get away with. And in his hot shop here, he doesn't want to wear any more than his apron. So, as usual, when you walk in and you hear Slurg working, you're greeted by Slurg's green apples, as he's just
Golly,
hammering away.
He got them cheeks.
shaking
Them
cakes
apples.
for real.
Yep. He's hammering away.
Got all the C's in that thick.
He sees, or he hears you guys come in. He comes in and turns around. Huh? Oh, God,
Slurg,
you guys.
this
What do you want?
This is Dud. He makes toys. He needs tools.
Makes toys, needs tools. Come on. He like, ushers Dunt in. Yeah. Take what you want, but I expect them back. Otherwise, the price to pay. Mm-hmm. And is Nick actually in here?
Yeah.
Nick just runs straight up here at the beginning.
I was just gonna purchase some arrows to replenish my stock.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you missed those apples.
Bobbing.
Nick's just creeping on them apples.
She's bobbing for apples. Okay, so Dunt looks around at the table for a minute and then reaches up and grabs a couple of the woodworking tools. Yeah, this should do fine. Thank you. Yeah, just bring them back. If I have to come find you. Just looks at his hammer and plops it across his hand. I'll put it to good use. Dunt kind of shies back from it. He's this little scrawny goblin. Like he's more brain than bronze. Thank you, Mr. Slurg. Yeah, be careful that your posterior doesn't get too close to the forge. Backs out. Slurg looks over at you, Nick. What do you want? Why are you here? Why are you sneaking around? Get off my bed.
It's really comfy. Were you able to replenish your stock of arrows?
Yeah, as always. That's an easy one to do. Comes over here and he pulls out a bunch of arrows from the barrel and hands them to you. A couple gold, that's it.
Couple gold?
Yeah, just a couple.
All right.
Just give up. -2 gold.
Yep. You act like it's breaking the bank.
Yeah, and gosh, it's such a different game. Just looked at my inventory. I have so much gold.
Yep. Yeah, the goblins are pretty stacked right now. But
Interesting.
might have some
Oh yeah.
some ways of spending it later. Especially
Possibly,
with Dunt here. So Slurg will look around, he'll look over at Iris, he'll look at Nick. Anything else? Or are you guys done here? You ready to get out of here and leave me alone so I can get back to work?
Okay. I'll see you later, Nick.
And she kisses her on the cheek and then runs after Dunt.
I'm killing so much boogers.
Slurg will turn back around and start working. Alright, we'll go over to Squeeb.
He's just chowing down on that rat hot pocket, and
Man, this is really good. You said there's another cook here? You got competition?
Yeah, there's another one. It's just down there a little bit. Hey, you don't want to go down there. You can stay here and have all these big old slobbery. Not slobbery. No, not slobbery. Didn't mean to say slobbery.
Yeah, slobbery.
Wipes the corner of his mouth. Some of those. Yeah, some of these here. Stay here and have some of these.
Well, what does he make? I gotta check that out.
Don't you want to savor the? Oh, there goes another one. Goes back to his tent.
Were you able to find the artwork for them?
Yeah, I have to. It's in Forge. It's weird. I put them all in here, but apparently they disappeared. So, give me 1 second to get these guys loaded up and get to them. The fact that they're already in Forge is easy. No, you're all right. It's not your fault.
They just make me laugh.
Oh, you did the art for them. I absolutely want to show it. Jesus, the art.
hey,
Guys.
Andy, how big is our small turtle? Like, how many goblins would fit on that?
This probably a fair bit. Like he's still pretty big, just not nearly as tall as Phil Talden is. Did I have? You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do this for now.
I forgot. I didn't get your name. My name's Squeeb.
Dude fiery.
Dude, fiery.
I thought he was saying, dude, my name.
Well, nice to meet you, dude. We're probably going to be recruiting a cook for our new turtle. So maybe you should make like your best dish, and we'll choose one of the 2 cooks on here to come. Who makes the best one?
This is who you see in front of you.
Oh my god.
My God.
Yes.
This is Dude Fiery.
Something tells me he knows where Flavor Town is.
Yep. It's here at a shop.
Ye old Flavor Town.
DOOD.
So good, Melissa.
Oh, it's awesome.
I fucking love the art. Look how stuffed it is. It's just leaking cheese out of every possible spot.
Oh,
It doesn't even look like a rat anymore.
I have a feeling she's like cry laughing right now. That's why I can't hear her.
Oh, God.
man.
Oh, my face hurts.
I told you,
That's the
Xanthos, you're in
best.
for some shit today.
Oh.
This is just one. Just wait. Just wait.
But you did say there were more than one.
Yeah. I'm trying to add the tokens here. I'm not sure why these guys got deleted or what happened to them, but we'll get them added in real fast. Oh my god, the other one is just straight up nightmare fuel. It looks this thing looks like an enemy of the Hulk. Looks like the leader.
Oh.
The forehead's so wrinkly. So wrinkly.
Oh, I'm crying.
Oh, I hate it. I hate this one.
Which is why it should be.
Yep. Sorry, it's taking just a second here, but I think it'll be worth it.
I just spit on myself
Go
laughing.
with Squeeb to meet this one. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to.
I'm losing my shit here. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, come on, B-Tick. We gotta try out this new grub.
Almost done, guys.
Can't even see.
Cry laughing.
Yeah.
There we go.
I forgot how stupid they are.
they're perfect.
Oh.
Dude Fiery is amazing.
All right, there we go. There we go.
Oh. Dude's next to the hidden ham, too.
Dude is? Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about the hidden ham. All right. Over here. I hate this so much. Over here, you see a goblin with just a mop of blonde hair on top of his head. You see him wearing here's this. You see him wearing an apron, a little pocket in the front of it, little cook's apron or chef's apron. He's got an old beat up silver platter with looks like a rat pocket, but it's like it's maybe like breaded. There's like some random leaves and twigs stuck underneath it, like he's trying to make it look really nice.
High society.
Yeah. And he's got some tools crammed in the little pocket there, and he's got a big ass cleaver. It looks like he's just finished cutting something up. He turns around, and you see this guy.
Oh my god.
no!
He looks at you. You know what? I'm gonna leave this up on the side. He sets the big old cleaver down. Customer, welcome. Surely you have not gone down to the preposterous place down there. The greasy mess is... Let me offer you some fine dining experience. And he holds out the platter, one arm tucked behind his back, the other one extended out almost like a server.
Oh, wow. I've never had anything this fancy before.
Breaded rat. On a bed of greens. I do hope you enjoy it. And he extends it out towards you.
Thank you. Hey, B-Dick, you want to try some of this? See who's the better cook between the two?
Yes, I will. I will take out my dagger needle of mending, and I will take a nice fine slice off of this bad boy.
You see a peculiar look cross his face. It's a single serving. It's just a single serving. You can see him like start getting mad.
I was going off the picture that he's holding an entire plate full. I didn't know that was like a...
Oh, it's still one rat
sample.
pocket. It's one rat pocket, just breaded.
Then I retract what I do and I take the whole thing.
He turns around. Can't believe this. Donkey! He turns around. Excuse me. I take my profession very seriously.
Oh, chill out, my man. Your forehead looks like it's getting bigger.
You see him just brow curse burrow. He gets right up next to you. Excuse me.
I didn't fart.
Leave now. You're not worthy of Gordon Ramsay's special rat pockets. Just leave.
I'm sorry, what? Gordon Ramsay?
Gordon Ramsayed.
Yep.
Ramsay. Oh, God. Love it.
Wait, can I at least taste this tail? It looks like he even charred and crisped the tail. That looks good.
Paris got it. Of course it's good. I made it.
Yeah, this is something special.
Mm-hmm. It's something special that you will be having no more of. That attitude? And he takes his platter and pulls it back. I'll save my meals for more deserving members.
Oh,
He's kind of a jerk.
Now leave!
Yeah.
He just points. As Squeeb walks away, I'll just telepathy tell him, don't worry, I got something fun. And I will take a bite of the breaded rat pocket. And how does it taste? Is it as good as Flavor Town?
It's exquisite. It's not as greasy, but there's some kind of special ingredient or something he does different. He's just pacing back and forth angrily, by the way. He is muttering to himself, no one appreciates that. No one would appreciate my genius here. And he's kind of going up and down in volume as he's pacing back and forth.
I will take a folded piece of paper that has some of that roasted mystery jerky in there from the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
And I will offer him some, saying, "This may be simple, but I think you might be able to use this as a garnish or something. And please forgive my friend. It's been a long journey, and he took a few rough hits along the way."
Uncalled for. It's lesser.
It truly meant no
palate is
offense.
undeserving of my genius. And he takes the jerky and he leans over it and sniffs it first. Like, what is it?
It is slime sauteed goblin.
Oh, I don't think I've cooked with this yet. You're welcome back, but he's not. Yeah, he takes it and he takes a little piece of it, puts it on his tongue. It looks like he's savoring it, like he's pressing it against the roof of his mouth, and it looks like he's sucking on it like it was a mint or something. It's this. I think I could incorporate this. Where do I get more?
And I'll just tell him where we came from and that there's an entire cave system just full of well, a few days old now, but it's aged meat at this point. But I tell him the specific direction where the cave system was found, where all this was collected.
Right. Well, I won't be going there. I don't belong adventuring in caves. But, and he runs back over. Find any more rare and exquisite ingredients? I'm always interested.
We come across a few interesting things from time to time, so sure, I'll be sure to set some interesting things aside for you.
Violet Gazai.
Violet Gazai.
And onions.
Have fun with that dish. But he looks, and just nods, and he starts messing around with the little folded package of jerky that you gave him. He's muttering to himself, talking about what he could put it in, like what he could incorporate it into. Just wandering around, talking to himself. The man he seems like he's kind of bonkers. He's crazy about cooking, but he's a little out there. So,
I love Gurdon.
Gurdon Ramseed.
I'll wave goodbye and just kind of take a few more bites off of this pocket, and then when we're out of sight of him, I'll just stick it in my pocket for later.
Just the pocket in your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that cause a hole in time and space?
Not this time. No.
Awesome. And I'll just let Squeeb know. Well, I think I turned him on to goblin meat, and I'll say that part kind of silently.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Shh, don't tell anybody. I kind of liked it too.
Yeah, but I might be collecting. Depends on if we keep coming back to him and all that. But I might be collecting more exotic meats from time to time if we come across anything interesting.
Oh yeah, I've got some in the ball sack of holding.
I think those are better for the group, not for him. I think the one little thing at a time for him's okay. We keep the good stuff for ourselves.
Yeah, sounds good. He's kind of a jerk anyway.
Very uppity, but he seems okay. I think he's just a little too passionate.
Yeah, that's understandable.
You hear,
oh yes.
You hear some commotion over on the side. It's just clattering, clanging. It sounds like somebody hit the ground. You hear dude go, "Ooh, gnarly spill. Oh, are you all right? Are you all right there?" You look over, and Yiggle had tried to walk over this way and tripped on the firewood and smashed the cauldron down. It's flapping away. It's trying to get away. He's reaching up, like holding on to one handle for all he's worth. God, damn cauldron! He's trying to get away. Where, do you have a safe spot that I can put this cursed thing?
Yeah, and I'll try to help him steady it up, and I'll guide him up the ladder to
you help him get up?
Second story. Yeah.
All right. There he reaches a hand out to you, and you pull him up. You almost let go of him, and your hand slips off of his sweaty palm. It is just soaked in warm sweat.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm barely dry myself.
Yeah.
It probably came out worse than it needed to. I apologize, everybody.
Nope, that's A-okay.
But yeah, I'll guide him up to where I believe is my private domicile.
Okay.
And hopefully it's not made into something that is wholesome. I'll be angry.
Be angry if it's wholesome?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're heading up to the other level. So he's Yiggle raises the cauldron up above his head, and it starts flapping. And in one of the more precarious looking things you've seen here, he is holding onto the flapping cauldron as it's flying straight up, and he's just kind of stepping up the ladder as it's doing this. It's probably not safe. He probably can't fly on this thing, but it's enough to hold his balance as it's going straight up. They're just kind of marching up this thing. And Buckle-Tick, at any time you imagine that this fool is just going to fall off backwards and kill himself.
I'll try to follow up and help stabilize somehow.
Okay.
I don't think Mage Hand could at least do anything. I don't think there's a possibility of that.
All right. So you get up on the next level here. Actually, is Squeeb, are you coming up as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna drag your token down. Boop. There you go. All right. You guys get up here. And it's just, you're like nearing the top here. You feel these drips on you, Buckle-Tick, and this man is sweating so profusely. Being behind him on the ladder is just not the greatest idea.
I don't think it bothers Buckle-Tick that much. Like,
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, Buckle-Tick just looks at it like wetness is wetness. Doesn't really matter where it comes from.
This is just a dirtier water. So he's like, that's all right.
Fucking disgusting, but okay.
Yes, it is.
All right. It's pretty on point for B-Tick. But he gets up here and he sets the cauldron down. He's got his hands on his knees, and one hand on his knee. One hand is holding the top of the cauldron, and it looks like it's trying to fly away. You swear even the cauldron looks like it's sweating though. He's huffing and puffing. Where can I set this down where it won't get away?
I forgot which room it was. Was it this room?
Yeah, we're just gonna say this one for now.
Alrighty, I'll lead over, but also just because of the recent vision I had, I will be palming my blade just in case.
Okay.
Yep, and I'm gonna burst right in because it's my room.
Ah, surprise! Yeah, there's no one in there.
Oh.
You hop in there, knife brandish, and he hops back a little bit. Is it okay? Is it safe? Hello, is it?
Yeah, it's safe, and I'll put the dagger away.
All right. He sets the cauldron down opposite the water trough. God, that thing is going to be the end of me. Lucky it's actually useful.
I'm going to do the one thing that people do when they get back to a room they haven't been in a while, and I'll just kind of like fall back on the bed, but, just fall back into the water.
Okay.
Relax, like, just for a minute.
Splash. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a bath in yours. That's... Wow. Never had anything like that.
I'll telepathically look at him through the water and say, "This is my bed."
Oh, interesting. You've powers of the mind. Oh, well, we will definitely have to talk.
Oh, yeah.
Weeb. Whoops, I mean to flip your character, sorry. Squeeb, you hear some conversation. It sounds like maybe some haggling or something coming over from Glitz's area. And that is where we'll go to right now. And Xanthos, can you tell us what your character looks like? Your character that's talking to this weird ass, sketchy, jittery little goblin in here.
Yeah. So
In fact, this is who you're talking to, just so you're fully aware.
Oh, perfect. All right.
An astute businessman.
And I must add to the players, just so you notice, he now has a feather, a tie, and some rings, because Sharto is helping him become a businessman.
Yep.
I love
Did
it.
he even have a shirt before?
He had a shirt, but he didn't have a tie.
Yeah, he didn't have the tie.
Glitz Bushimi's looking good.
So yeah, Xanthos, that's who you're talking to. Just wanted to make sure you had a real good idea of what who you're dealing with.
I gotcha. I'm just kind of, telling him some salesmanship practices. depending on what questions he's asking, I'm giving him tips on how to upsell and things like that.
Oh, he'll wander over and grab something. It looks like a book off the shelf over here. He's, yeah, all right, I think I got it. But now, what would you do for something like this? And he plops it down on the table, and you're expecting like a book sound, right? Like the kind of like a dull thud, like heavy but dull thud. It sounds like a 2x4 hitting the table. And if you pick it up and look at it, it is a piece of wood that is painted to look like a book.
I look at the book. I look at the quote-unquote book, and then I look at him, and I look at the book again, and I look at him, and I kind of slowly bring it up to my ear and just like shake it, just to see if, give it the benefit of the doubt. But no, it is just a piece of wood.
It is a painted piece of wood.
And I just go, I just kind of bullshit some wisdom to bestow upon him. I tell him, really sell on the fact that this tome, this book could really could really be foundational to building up someone's repertoire and building up their library, and it could really be used to support the other material on their shelf and things like that. I'm making a lot of 2x4 puns at him and seeing if he catches on, but I don't think he will.
This dude does not understand. Yeah, I could actually do that. I think I could actually, get some of these out of here. They don't move very well. I've had these for some time. Yeah, all the handiwork is my own doing.
I believe it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on these, so I got a bunch of them. Trying to make some of the other gobs, they could maybe set them around the room and make good decorations. And you see him just kind of trail off, like he's just looking like out the door, but nothing really. And if the audience was in the point of view of Glitz, what does Glitz see? What does your character look like?
So my character is a very pompous, luxurious, elegant halfling, donning some vibrant colors from his family, from his house. He's got some exposed calves because he never skips leg day. Assorted jewelry of various metals, silver and gold, and gemstones. He's got shoulder pauldrons made of brass and trimmed with a custom purple metal. And his cane is very luxurious and just screams, "I am at the top of the class system." But it doesn't do much other than look richy rich.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So this is more Melissa art. So thank you for doing up the art, Melissa.
She did so well.
Aw,
it's
thank
amazing.
you.
Very good. So awesome.
And he is a halfling, right?
Yes.
Excellent. So yeah, Glitz is kind of
party with that dude.
Glitz is kind of trailed off, looking out the door, kind of like mid conversation. What's your name, by the way?
Oh, my name is Rubeus Nettlesbee Charmsfellow III.
Excellent.
Yes.
So, would Rubeus give him some time, or just walk away, or?
Rubeus has no interest in continuing this conversation while holding a piece of wood decorated like a book. So he's just gonna lightly set it on the table, and he's just gonna kind of stroll out, where he's just kind of slowly make his way out of the room.
You hear as you're walking out what sounds like when somebody wakes up and they've maybe had a little bit of drool. They do that. You hear that from the other room. Yeah. Where'd he go? Just hear that. But when you come out here, you see a very strange goblin riding. Well,
oh yeah, I'm not on Boktok.
Yeah, you're not on Boktok. I forgot. So he's not on the rooster, but you do see this very small goblin. He's even smaller than you, carrying a disgusting toenail shield, which you swear you can smell this thing from even where you're at. And hovering around him is this weird little bony construct that's flapping about in the air.
I go, and I try to swat at this bony flying thing. I think it's like a gnat or something.
Hey, leave him alone.
That's
Herman.
Very well. Hello, Mr. Herman. And who might you be?
I'm Squeeb Farks. Who are you?
Squeeb Fox. Well, Mr. Fox, I am Rubeus Nettlesbee Charmsfellow the III.
Oh, holy shit, that's a mouthful. Yep.
Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Are you a king or something? You're like the fanciest looking thing I've ever seen.
I might as well be. But no, I'm just a traveling merchant trying to, do my family proud. You must have heard of the Charmsfellow family.
No, I've never heard of those type of goblins before.
Gasp! Firstly, I am not a goblin. I am a halfling. And secondly, the Charmsfellows are some of the most prominent merchants in this entire land. So I say, I am offended that you have not heard of us.
You're half goblin? Is that what you said? You look weird.
No, Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox, I am half elf and half human. Rubeus Nettlesbee Charmsfellow I, God rest his soul, he was an elf, but he married a human. They had my father, Rubeus Nettlesbee Charmsfellow II, and then he also married a human. So technically, I am a quarter elf, if I really do think about it.
Well, I'm glad you got elf in you, because humans are gross.
Oh, well, I mean, I do love my mother, but, if you've got money, you're good to me. That's how I'll answer that question, yes.
I got some money.
My eyebrows kind of furl and do like the Jack Black wave that he does, and I go, interesting. And, are you looking to peruse some wares by chance?
Yeah, I'm always looking for stuff.
Excellent! And so I head back into this room and just walk right by him, and I get my giant chest, because my wagon is parked quite a ways away, and I bring it back out, and I go, and I set it down in front of Squeeb, and I just go, allow me to beguile you with some of these doohickeys and thingamabobs and who's-it-what's-its and other magical items that I have for sale.
Oh yeah, I like who's-it-what's-its. Those are really good.
The who's-it-what's-its are at the bottom, so let's look at the doohickeys and thingamabobs first.
Yeah, I totally know what you're talking about. Yep.
So I take out of my pouch, I take out some leather gloves, and I put them on because I can't touch the merchandise. I'll get my oily hands on them and ruin their price value. So I put on these gloves.
Is it a white glove affair? Is that what this is?
Yes, it is. And so I wiggle my fingers before dipping into the chest, and I pull out a kind of large stone that kind of looks like a gemstone, and it's kind of glowing a dull red. And I go, well, feast your eyes on this relic right here. It's Begal's speaking stone. Surely you've heard of Begal, the fire red dragon.
Yeah, totally have.
Squeeb totally hasn't. Squeeb's trying to look kind of like smart. Well, I guess Squeeb is actually really smart, but
he's all right. He's pretty smart.
Yeah, he's never been around a guy like this before, so he's like kind of straightening his monocle as he looks at it.
I'm beguiled. This is really cool.
And then I go, Begal.
Oh, what's that?
His name is Begal. I believe you said Beguile. It's Begal.
Oh, yeah, that's the name. You named the stone?
Well, that's his name, but this is Begal Speaking Stone, intending ownership. Even though I am now its owner. But anyway. This stone, the holder is able to speak and understand Draconic, and I hand it to Squeeb.
Oh, cool. Wow. I'm totally understanding Draconic right now.
And I take out a piece of parchment from my pouch, and I go, "Are you able to read this?"
Yeah, I think I could.
Well, hang on 1 second.
Liar!
Let me go look at something real fast. By the way, these are all Xanthos creations, and
Nice.
I absolutely love these. You 100% cannot understand what is on this paper.
I snatch the stone back and I go, "Liar! Because this stone can only be held by Dragonborn, and you are not Dragonborn."
Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't think it's working.
And I'm like dusting it off and, kind of wiping it off with a rag. And I go, I have not found a Dragonborn who cannot speak Draconic, but when I do, this stone will fetch me a hefty price. 95 gold.
It's not very useful. That's more of a paperweight.
Well,
But it's really pretty though.
Well, it's useful to Dragonborns who can't speak Draconic. Maybe they grew up in an elvish family, or it's there are a lot of mixed species families these days, and maybe there's a Dragonborn out there who doesn't know his native language. I'm not one to judge. I'm just here to sell my wares.
Oh yeah. Well, I hope you find that guy wherever he is.
Oh, I will. And I put it back in the chest.
And I do want to say that the rest of you guys are free to move around while this is all going on.
Hey, B-Tick, come get a load of this guy.
You hear some splashing, and then you just see a totally drenched B-Tick say, "Excuse me," and I'll just be leading a bunch of water trail.
Oh, heavens. Me. Oh, heavens, no. Oh, please stay away from me. No, please dry off. Please.
As I get closer, my eyes widen further apart.
It's funny that you're back in here and it was
I haven't seen a halfling in a long time.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, heavens.
Why you gotta come in here and then leave like that? What happened?
I'm just, I found some people to look at my wares. I was coming right back, I assure you.
Oh, okay. I'll be over here organizing my books.
All right, you do that.
My drying off is just wringing out the excess tendrils from my coat just to kind of dry it out a little bit. But yeah, that's about it.
I took a handkerchief and I wipe my brow and I just go, hello, good sir. Are you looking to purchase some magical effects, some doohickeys, some who's it what's
Magical effects and doohickeys. I would very much be interested in seeing a fine collection. You look like a very savvy individual.
I'm glad you think so. Finally, someone with some taste around here.
I put out a moist hand to shake.
I shake your hand with my glove on and then immediately take the glove off and throw it on the ground and replace it with a new glove.
This gnarly arthritic claw. Thank you for shaking it.
I go, now, you two fine esteemed gentlemen might seem a little bit peckish. In that I interest you, and I reach into the chest again and I pull out 2 leather pouches. And I hand one to Squeeb and to Buckletick.
Thank you. I like pouches.
When you open them up, there's 5 to 7 eyeballs in them, with some light roasting and seasoning on them. And I go, these are Charmsfellow original. May I present Beholder Balls?
Ooh.
Beholder balls.
Beholder balls?
Yes!
Do we eat them?
So
Oh, yes, absolutely.
this is the point where I have to ask, Rubeus, are these 100% actual beholders?
So, first, yes.
Okay.
But the more he tried to acquire stock, the more he realized that beholders are kind of hard to kill. And so he started padding the inventory with like cow eyes and like, marbles and,
Oh no.
stuff that's like eyeball shaped. I don't know if you like looked at my character sheet, but he has the bad merchant like backstory.
Nice.
Like one of his personality traits is he was cutting corners and breaking deals to maximize profit. So so in these pouches, I'd say probably 2 of the balls are actually beholder eyeballs and the rest are who knows what.
All right. So, because you mentioned marbles as being a possibility, I need both Buckletick and Squeeb to roll a d20 for me.
Just a D20. You got it.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
man.
B-Tick, if are you taking one of the bags?
I am feeling the bag on the outside and just kind of shifting around in the right light just to kind of see if there's any pupils, just curiously.
Okay. Yeah, your bag, you see, look like old eyeballs, old seasoned eyeballs, various ones. Go ahead and make a perception check as you're going through these.
Okay.
And also, are these freebies to get them hooked, Rubeus? Or
No.
these- okay.
He's waiting for he's waiting for them to eat one so he can charge them full price.
Excellent. Okay.
9.
No, they look like eyeballs. It's just an assortment of eyeballs. These are some pretty cool beholder eyeballs.
Have we even heard of beholders or anything like that?
Heard of? Yes. Yeah, okay, they're kind of like a legendary monster that people talk about all the time. It's kind of like you'll hear tales as like people pass through or anything that they fought a beholder, or they're here to this day, and like that kind of shit. But you guys haven't seen one.
Before I even think about touching one straight out of the bag, I will say, how much would a bag like this usually run?
Possibly around 15 silver pieces.
Oh, 15 silver?
Oh, absolutely.
Stuff, but
Xanthos wants to roll some dice, so make an
that's
insight
pretty
check,
cheap.
Xanthos. Rubeus, sorry. No, he's not getting that one. Okay. He just you notice that he seems like he's all right with this price.
All right, so I rub my hands together and I just kind of outstretch one as I await the silver to hit my palm.
though, okay, so being an old goblin who knows his way around a fib, a lie, anything like that, when you rub your fingers like that, does that just seem like the businessman rubbing finger, or does it seem to be
absolutely.
not fair?
Yeah,
It's just like my first sale of the day kind of hand rubbing.
yeah, dude's about to make some money.
Yeah.
What are the effects if you eat one? Does it give you any magic powers or anything?
Nope.
People just reach in and pop one in his mouth.
Okay.
I quickly take out a journal and I write down that you owe me 15 silver, and I'll scratch it out when I get paid.
Just because Buckletick's very adventurous, he will pop one into his mouth and he will give 30 silver, buying both my bag and Squeeb's bag for him.
All right.
Liz, thank you so much for your patronage. I take the silver and I just put it in a little coin purse.
Do I get a marble and break my teeth, or
No, nobody gets a marble.
awesome? Cool.
That's what I had you roll for. Nobody grabs a marble, thankfully.
Cool.
The chances of there being marbles in the last, or in the rest of his stock are probably a little bit higher now, though.
What else do you have in your stock? I'm curious.
It's like, well, what if you want something to wash down those beholder balls with?
Oh yes, yeah. What do you got?
All right, if you want to follow me out to my wagon, you would just want to follow me.
Oh, he's getting away.
I'll follow. I'll follow him.
I'm like happily like headed down.
So like he owns the joint here.
Yeah.
So I don't have the wagon on here, but we'll say
I know that's fair. I just like parked out like right here or something.
Yep.
And I'm getting a giant like barrel of liquid, and I like put it on the ground, and I tip it over, and let a little bit of the liquid run out, and it's like a golden brew, and I go, may I introduce you to Charmsfellow Brew, another Charmsfellow original. Please try some. And I take some cups that I had nearby, and I just pour a little bit in, and I give one to each of my customers.
May I swivel one below my nose to get a scent of the
swirl that around.
Fine liquid?
Waft.
Yes. Waft it.
Waft.
What's it smell like, Rubeus?
So it's a very sweet and spicy drink. You get hints of like cinnamon and fire salts and I don't know, low fat milk and just things that make up this golden elixir that is in your cup right now.
Squeeb will dip his finger in it and stir it with his finger and then lick it off the finger.
Yeah, it's a sweet, tasty drink.
It makes you want to open a business.
Wow, how much of this stuff you got?
Well, and I look back at my wagon and I just count the barrels and I'm like, well, I have 7 casks of it.
How can we get that up on the turtle?
I'm not sure, perhaps. And I want to cast Dimension Door.
Oh.
And open up a doorway to the top of the turtle, like where I had met Squeeb and Buckletick.
Okay.
To just say we can roll the barrels through there.
Go ahead and cast your dimension door then. All right. So how many barrels are you taking up there?
However many.
How much is a barrel?
So a barrel is 5 gold pieces.
Where's that door go?
These are full-size barrels, or are these like small casks?
So they are normal barrels compared to the size of a halfling.
They're a halfling-sized normal barrel.
Everything is very much from my perspective. So when I say a full barrel, it's probably not the size of like a human-sized barrel.
There's
I'll
a
buy a
name
barrel.
for that barrel. I can't think of what that name is.
I'll shoot my my tester shot back.
Okay. Yeah. It's a nice, sweet, spicy drink. And go ahead, Rubeus.
So actually drinking it You are actually inspired now, and you get a +2 to your charisma.
Ooh.
Nice.
I
take-
like that.
I'll take 4 barrels then.
Marvelous! And I start taking some barrels off of the wagon.
All right, you have the bonuses on there, and yeah, you're using the dimension door to pop up a bunch of barrels, and I'm just gonna throw you guys back to where you were at.
And
Make this
so,
note.
while you're inspired and have the charisma boost, it is not stackable, so you can't just keep drinking and getting more. But you have the charisma boost as long as you have the inspiration. Once you use the inspiration, the charisma boost disappears. But there's no time limit on the inspiration.
Oh, that's cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And so,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna look at Squeeb and wait for him to, drink his.
Oh yeah. He'll toss it back. Man, this. I don't think I've ever tasted anything this good before.
Well, that's because you've never met a Charmsfellow, city little goblin.
I like this guy. Yeah, this guy's great, D-Tick. What do you think about being maybe a full-time mudbutt?
Well, I do not particularly favor mud on my butt. You guys seem quite all right. Maybe I might stick around and let the wagon follow this party for a little while.
Yeah, we do travel to lots of neat places, and you can probably get some cool stuff. We wouldn't mind having you around.
Listen, like I said, your money is as good as anyone, so as long as you're paying, I'll be staying.
He's funny too. Yeah, he's funny. He makes
This
me laugh.
laughter kind of rings out through here, and Iris, Nick, you guys would definitely hear the strange laughter, the voices that you haven't heard before on here, and also Rubeus, you feel this like the most gentle tap on your shoulder.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, are you selling magic things?
Oh, well, they just so happen to be magical, but I sell a wide variety of things. Rubeus Nettlesbee Charmsfellow III, a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, that's a lot of names. I'm Trilda. Trilda.
Nice to meet you, Trilda. Would you like to browse the wares?
I have wares that you can browse too if you want. And she's standing up, so you can ignore the stool, but this is who's talking to you at the moment.
Oh,
Look at her hair
got her hair
extensions.
done. Oh,
She
it
got the
looks
little
so
bow
good.
now.
They've been collecting pieces for her wig to
That's amazing.
deck it
I
out.
love her.
the little bow.
Yep.
It's so cute.
I go, absolutely. I am always eager to conversate with a fellow businessman, or in this case, a businesswoman. Feel free to show me your wares.
She pops open this cupboard here, and for someone that maybe says she's got some magical stuff for sale, like what would you be thinking is in this cupboard, Rubeus?
Things that carry an elemental signature like fire, lightning, something that could, contact the dead or another plane of existence. Rubeus has seen some wild magical things out there in the world. So that's kind of what his mind is set on.
Okay. Would he be like anxious to see any of this, or is he just kind of like, yeah, we'll see?
Probably somewhere in the middle. He was eager until he saw the book. And so now his perception of the wares around here has been kind of diminished just a little bit. So he's still interested, but he's not really expecting anything
absolutely fair.
Over the top.
Make an Arcana check for me.
Sir.
Okay. For better or worse, when you're in here and you're kind of opening yourself up to any kind of magical energies that are like coming from this small little room in here, you get only like the faintest hint of magic on like one thing in here, and it looks like it's a lamp. It's like a regular ass like oil lantern on the wall, and it's giving off a little bit of a purple glow. Other than that, it doesn't really feel like there's much magic in here.
I point to the lamp on the wall and I go, "May I?"
She looks at you. It's attached, but sure.
I want to. I don't know if I can like investigate what's magical about it. Just kind of really examine it up close.
It feels like with your 9 there, it feels like it's just a simple light spell with a color alteration on it. Like that's it. There doesn't seem like there's anything else going on with it.
Rubeus audibly expresses his disappointment. He goes, "Oh, poo!"
Oh.
And
but wait,
Awesome.
there's all of this stuff in there, and she shows you the cupboard, and in the cupboard, like being on the shorter side of the thing, the first thing you probably see is the bottom. There are pieces of ribbon. There's thread. There's a hat, looks like a pointed little red gnome's hat. There's things hanging from the shelf in the middle, hanging down like just over the hat and all that. It looks like little like seashells of things or snail shells. There's some shiny rocks in there. I might catch a glimpse of like a couple actual crystals hanging down, like little crystal rocks, essentially. But they're not like the greatest condition. Like they're not cleaned up. They're just dirty. And then in the shelf that all of those are hanging from, on the top part of it, you see a bunch of silverware, like mismatched silverware. Silver, you see some like what looks like it's gold, or as you're looking it over, you see that there's like spots in the gold where it looks like it's silver, and you realize that it's like gold-plated silverware, not actually gold. You see some odd, like, probably just some steel stuff in there. It's just a collection of random ass silverware. There's forks, knives, spoons, different specialty things. Some of it has some fancy designs, but by and large, it is just silverware. On her table, she has a handful of items. She has an old skull. It looks like it maybe... Actually, Rubeus might find this to be like the most interesting thing on it. It looks like a small dragon skull, very old. It's very dirty and grimy. Like she obviously hasn't cared to clean up after it or anything. She has what looks like a pie. What do they call it? Like a pie server. Like the big angular thing with a handle. She's got one of those sitting there. Like, that thing actually looks kind of nice. She's got some necklaces, some earrings hanging around. She's like a pot, like a big blue pot on her table that's full of purple and blue gems that look like they're kind of growing out of something. So between the gems and the little dragon skull, probably the most interesting stuff she has in here. But it's up to you. If Rubeus' eye is attracted to anything else, then that's up to him. But by and large, her best pieces probably are the crystals growing from that pot and the dragon skull.
Okay. So I'm going to kind of raise my eyebrows and kind of peer over at the crystals growing out of the pot. And I just kind of point to it and I go, inquiry. What might these be?
Who's that?
Oh, heavens, good heavens. What are these?
Rocks. Crystals. No. Kind of like taps the side of her head. No. Crystals. Yeah, those are crystals. Magic crystals.
Interesting.
I've got blue. I've got purple. They just kind of keep growing.
From inside the pot.
Yeah, there's something in there. I don't know. Got it a long time ago, and they just kind of keep growing. And then I sell them, break a little bit off, and then they keep going. Kind of starts breaking into song, going and growing and going and growing and going and growing.
A very mischievous smile appears on Rubeus' face. And I just go, And what do you sell these crystals for, by chance?
She looks at you. She winks. She says, "Size matters." So,
oh heavens!
A big one, a really big one like this. And she there's a big central one growing out of the middle of it. It's I think it's purple. I can't remember what I made it. The big purple hexagonal shape, and it comes to a point. She says, "What the whole big one there? That's a lot. That's at least maybe 200 gold."
200? Oh, good heavens!
But these little ones down here, you can break them. And she has a little tiny, it looks like a jeweler's hammer and a little chisel, and she breaks off a piece of it. It's like a little 3 or 4 inch sliver of crystal. Is this 5? She holds it out to you.
I'm going to take the 5 one, and I just go, thank you.
She holds her hand out, waiting for the 5.
Oh, right. Apologies. And I take 5 gold out, and I give it to her.
So you instantly see her eyes go big, and a huge grin goes across her face. Oh, it's my best sale in I don't know, a lot of days. Thank you.
No problem. It was my pleasure, Miss Trilda. Thank you for allowing me to peruse your wares. And as I turn around, I just go, oh, great heavens.
Gray heavens?
yeah, great heavens.
Melissa, we didn't hear you.
Oh.
Muted? Oh, okay.
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
I'm looking for Trilda.
Oh,
are you her boyfriend?
Oh, goodness, no. I'm just a customer.
Were you guys kissing?
Oh, quite the opposite. I was buying goods. No. I was perusing wares. Actually, that sounds even worse. I was leaving.
Are you a prince?
No, I wish.
So
she stares at you. Her pants start to fall a little bit.
Rubeus, when you walk away, you can hear Trilda. Best tip I've ever got.
My
Trilda!
Oh, hi, Iris. How are you?
She's gonna tackle hug Trilda.
Oof.
And in my notes, I found I have 4 dragon scales.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll hold those out to her.
Look what I found!
Oh, those are pretty. What are those?
I don't know.
Oh, those are neat. What are you doing with them?
I don't know.
Okay.
I might make jewelry or something. I don't know.
Oh, if you make your jewelry, you can sell it here. Are they magic?
I don't know.
She's
Was that your
she's like,
was that your boyfriend?
No, he's new here.
Were you guys kissing?
No. I sold him one of my magic crystals. He gave me a lot of extra money.
That's nice. I guess I should go say hi.
Okay, Iris, it's good to see you again. And thank you for the ribbon.
Yeah.
And she's gonna kiss her on the cheek and then run back out, and she's just breathing on the back of his neck. Probably looking slightly out in the wrong direction because she's blind.
Yeah. So, Rubeus doesn't know this, but Iris can see through her pet rat. The problem is, if the rat is looking a different direction, it throws things off for poor Iris. So she's entirely dependent on seeing through her rat.
Hi, Prince Man.
Oh, hello. And I kind of take a step back when I feel the hot goblin breath on the back of my neck.
It does
gets
smell
closer.
like onions.
I go, oh, great heavens. It's just, would you like to, I just like shoved the chest in between me and Iris on the ground, and I just like, would you like to buy some inventory, some magical who's it, what's it's?
Hey, do you have any onions?
Well, I don't have onions, but I do have these excellent delicacies, and I pull out another pouch of beholder balls.
Are they purple plants?
I look inside the pouch and I go, I think one of them is purple.
Are those toys?
Oh, no, they're food, they're snacks.
Oh, I've got some snacks.
And she pulls out an onion and purple plants.
Rubeus looks at the onion and purple plants with like how a germaphobe looks, because he's like very clean, he's very proper. He's just like, that food has been sitting who knows where, and he's just like, that's excellent, very good. You can put that away now.
She's like a happy toddler, like you just gave her a sticker of approval. She's like, yeah.
May Buckletick would approach very kindly while chewing on one of the beholder balls, and he'll sorry, pardon me a second. He will ask Rubeus, do you what would be your most let's say extravagantly rare, if not exceedingly expensive part of your stock?
I'm so glad you asked. And I kind of fumbled through all of the stuff, and I kind of pull out these random things, and I go, no, that's not it. And I throw it back in the chest. And I like pull out like a zombie arm, and I'm like, oh no, not that one. And then I pull out a pair of leather gloves. And on the palms of the gloves the leather is kind of indented and dyed red. There's a red X on each palm of each glove. And I go, these are the Nuh-uh gloves.
Nuh-uh?
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Allow me to demonstrate. And I put the gloves on, and this is gonna be really fucked up.
Oh no.
I place a hand on Iris's pet rat, and Iris cannot see.
What?
She runs into a wall.
Oh no. As she does that, my hand goes off of the rat because she runs away, and now the rat can see again. And I go, these gloves can negate anything through the power of Nuh-uh.
That is so cool.
Wow, we gotta have those gloves. Do you accept trades? I got a lot of cool stuff we could trade.
I most certainly do accept trades. What are you offering?
I'll telepathically tell Squeeb, do you think he'd be interested in the mask?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be really good.
Alrighty. Buckletick will say, it's good that you have gloves, because I don't think skin contact with this, unless you're sure you want to wear this, is required. But I will hold open a bag and a mage hand will pull out the iron pigment. And let me see.
What is that?
I have to find the pig mask.
The fact that it was a mage hand pulling it out means it's serious.
Yeah, don't touch that. Don't
There's a
touch it.
whole sheet that goes with that thing.
I know it's shared in the Discord. Oh, and I think I remember. Okay, forget what I said. I know where it's at now in the Discord, so I can at least get a screenshot to you.
I would imagine as you pull it out, like all of us goblins kind of step away from it.
Yeah, so you would very obviously see all the goblin. Well, I don't know if Iris would, but probably Buckletick and Squeeb take a step back from it. Go ahead and make another Arcana check while this thing gets pulled out.
My eyes widen with business intrigue.
Okay, there is an awful lot of very strong magic rolling off of this thing.
Interesting, and I slowly take a step towards it. Okay, so how OP is this mask? Because I don't want my gloves to downplay this mask, but I feel like if I touch it, if I'm wearing the gloves, whatever happens won't happen.
Oh yeah, that's an amusing thing. But do the gloves only work on creatures or anything?
Anything.
Okay.
Anything it's touching. So, if it's a creature, it's got to be I have contested strength or dex check to break free of the grasp. But it's to negate spell casting and things like that.
Mm-hmm. So,
or effects.
Your gloves would probably shut the mask down while you're holding it, but that's just coming from your confidence in knowing what the gloves do, having had them for a while.
Okay.
James, did you find the image of the mask?
I can't find it. I remember it was in sorry, my Discord's lagging a bit, but...
Sorry, I weirdly can't find it either, and I thought I shared it.
I can see if I can find it.
I know it was in the voice channel open chat. I believe it was in the open chat thing, but when I clicked
it was in the other one. So yeah, if you try to click over there...
Oh, wait, I think... Oh, here we go. I got luck on my side. Mask of familiar face. Let me see. I'll get a... Here, let me send this. I'll send this to you, and if you want, you can hook Xanthos up with the details if he's doing any identification on it or whatnot.
Okay.
Weird, I can't
find it on my end either.
I was searching. Sorry, go ahead.
It's so this mask. It looks like an iron mask in the probably big enough to wear for a human or a goblin. In the shape of a pig, but there's something kind of... It's got a very dark look to it. It's not the most pleasant thing to look at. And you can feel, like I said, just all kinds of arcane energy in this thing. It's fairly unsettling to look at. It's very detailed. And I have a picture of it, and I'll show you. It's weird. I cannot actually pull it up. I know where the conversation is, and I cannot find it.
Sending it to you now.
Thank you. I wonder why it wouldn't let me have that.
It looks super cool. I love the picture so much.
Put this in here. Best. Bad part is it's going to have everything on it.
I can resend it without the info if you'd like.
If you want to do that, I'd appreciate it, James.
Yeah, I got you.
That would be excellent. But yeah, it's well, he does that. Yeah, Rubeus, you would have a good idea that your gloves would, well, like I said, from having them for a while, from using them, I'm assuming you've used them on numerous things.
Oh, yeah.
The gloves have a pretty good chance of stopping whatever magic is on these, or on this thing.
So I'm actually going to grab the mask from the mage hand and just kind of hold it. And I feel like that would strike panic in the goblin's eyes, because I was just like, "Ooh, cool," and just like plucked it out of the air.
Yeah.
No, don't touch it. No.
It has been sent.
Nuh-uh. I like hold up the mask and I'm like, nuh-uh.
Sweeve's like, oh, the gloves do work.
Okay. So let me plop this in here real fast. Add image.
I was doing a search for pig, trying to help you guys find it. And there's like a bazillion messages from me saying, let's toss the pig skin at poor James.
Boy.
Poor James.
That's all right.
Endlessly tormented.
How you doing there, champ?
Champ, let's go toss
She-
the
Say
pig
hi to
skin.
your dad recently?
She torments poor James so much.
I don't even feel it anymore. I don't feel anything.
It's out of love. Fatherly love.
Thou have fed into it.
Whoops, I think I did this twice, but
Sorry.
whatever.
It's all right. Love the design of it so much.
It's super creepy looking. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if
you
you'll be able to
saw
give up. You'll be able to give up those gloves if you actually have the mask, because you kind of need the gloves to handle it.
So what exactly is this mask? Ooh.
So cool.
So cool.
Ooh.
There you go.
I like that.
That's
I
what
like that.
you're holding in your gloved hands.
I go, it's interesting. I'm like looking on the inside and checking like the make and the design, making extra careful not to have it touch any part of me that's not gloved. But I'm admiring it. My golden eyes are wide with intrigue.
It's quite powerful. I'm sure you could probably sell it to someone you don't like.
Don't like? How come?
Well,
I think I was the one that identified it. Is that
Yeah,
right?
Yes, you
I
did.
think so.
I don't remember
Yeah.
what it does, but
So, are you telling him? Because I can just pass it along.
yeah.
First, does Rubeus have a familiar by chance?
He does not.
Okay, probably good. The mask would give you a +2 to AC. Would give you advantage on intimidation checks. Would also give you resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. And gives you the ability to summon a pig familiar if you don't already have a familiar. But Squeeb would inform you that it is a cursed item. And it can only be removed on a successful DC 20 charisma saving throw after it's put on. After a long rest, you merge with your familiar, taking on a grotesque form, matching your familiar. And again, since you don't have a familiar, you would be merging with the pig familiar that the mask gave you. Let's see. So you look like a disfigured cross between a halfling and a little piggy. You retain all your stats. You have disadvantage on all persuasion checks. and if you roll a 1 or a 2 on your saving throw to try to remove it, you completely change into a beast matching your familiar's form.
Oh. Okay, that's a lot.
Really powerful, but you're kind of stuck with wearing the mask.
I go, interesting. And you, I must disappoint you, but I fear as though I could not handle this mask without the gloves.
Yeah, I figured that.
But it is a wondrous item, and I can I see the mage hand? Like, can I give it back to the mage hand?
Yeah.
I give it back to the mage hand, and I go, let me ponder on that trade offer. But perhaps I might be able to show you some more wares.
Oh yes, please do.
And real quick, Rubeus, how many of the casks did you bring up here?
So they bought 4 barrels. So and I took one of the barrels that I opened up for them to try it. So the way I had it was they were 5 gold pieces a cask and 10 silver pieces a pint, and each cask can hold 10 pints. So what I have in my notes is that since I poured them 2 cups, they have 3 full casks and then 8 pints left in the 4th cask.
And did they give you the money for it?
No, I just wrote it in my journal, and I'll bring it up later, you know?
Oh, yeah. Just keeping tabs on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I dig back into my chest, and I pull out a vial of a yellow liquid, and I go, may I introduce Sator Passay, a lovely...
Does Rubeus look insulted?
Yes, he looks very insulted. He goes, I'll have you know, this is a luxurious perfume from the highest heights of society. I'm sure they wouldn't be spritzing piss on themselves.
Oh, I do sometimes.
You know what's funny about this is your notes in there.
Yeah, does Iris want to make an intelligence check?
Actually, what languages does Iris speak?
Let me see. Common, Goblin, and Infernal.
Okay. What about Squeeb?
I speak. No, it just says common. That's it.
Does it say that on your Beyond sheet as well?
Yeah,
okay.
On my Beyond sheet.
You have to fix that. I think it said that for a while now. And BTIC?
I got common, deep speech, and goblin.
Okay, so no one will recognize the name. But yeah, Iris can make an intelligence check at disadvantage.
Oops, I was muted. Okay. Ability check, disadvantage. Oh!
Okay.
Damn.
Nice.
So she doesn't actually know the language, but he kind of like says the name over and over. You want to say it again, Rubeus?
Sator Passay.
Yep. So there's something about Iris it's pretty sure there's something about piss in that name.
It's turtle pee.
Rubeus is looking like shocked and appalled, and he's just go, I will not stand here and be insulted. The fact that I could possibly be holding a vial of piss. This is a luxurious perfume, I'll have you. You think I would want to sell a bottle of piss to somebody? It would tarnish my name.
It depends on how the piss smells. If the pee smells good, let me smell it.
hope you thought about this, Rubeus.
So Squeak got to uncork it.
Yeah, Squeeb comes up and let me get a little waft of it.
All right, I need you to make a con save.
Oh no.
Good. Oh,
Okay.
21.
All right, you are good. So it just smells very strong, but it doesn't smell like anything in particular.
That's kind of nice.
Would you like to try some on and kind of wear the smell for a little bit?
Yeah, that's some good piss. I'll try it.
It's not piss. But as you applied, I will say, since you succeeded on the con save, you now have a +2 to your AC due to piss stench.
Oh my god.
What?
This will probably last for an hour
Yeah, something like that.
until the piss stench wears off.
I like this. What do you think, Iris? Do I smell good? Am I more attractive?
You smell like me. I bet Nick would love that.
How much you want for it?
Just 10 gold pieces.
What about a trade?
Sure.
You'll see a really wrinkly leather droopy sack on this attached to his belt. And it's extra wrinkly and extra has like hairs coming off of it.
No.
It's kind of veiny.
Oh no.
And it's like cinched, has like a kind of like a string weaved through the top of it, cinched up like a little pole sack. He opens that up, and then you see him like put his entire arm into it and reach really deep into it, even though the sack's not that deep.
All right.
And he's just fumbling around, feeling around in there.
There's something in here. Oh yeah, these are cool.
And then he pulls out 4 phase spider eyes.
Yeah, you look like the type of person that would like these.
Ooh, might I hold one?
Yeah, sure.
He'll hand it over.
So I'm holding this fleshy orb in my gloved hand. I don't know. I haven't heard of these before. I don't know if they have any effects, but because I'm wearing the gloves, they're just eyeballs for me. I go, you know what? Deal, and I reach out my hand to shake on it.
Excellent.
He'll shake your hand.
So I kind of stand there with the eyeballs in my hand as I'm figuring out what to do with them. I did not think about how many uses that the vial would have.
We'll say 5. Like 5 uses for the vial, yeah.
And because it's a perfume, you can always reapply, but you gotta make that con save when you put more on.
Yes, that's a cool item.
Find the thing. I'll let you know about those spider eyes in just a second.
Yeah, I don't know what the spider eyes do.
Weird. Right spot. There we go. Your brand new, freshly obtained phase spider eyes. Let's see. You can make a potion out of them, Rubeus.
Oh, okay.
That allows you to ignore movement restrictions caused by webbing or rough terrain.
Ooh. Awesome. Just writing down my different payments. I got 20 gold pieces from the Charmsfellow brew, and I got 4 phase spider eyes.
Rubeus is a ledger.
Yeah. And I also got the 30 silver pieces for the beholder balls. Iris is still yet to pay for hers.
Am I still holding them?
Yeah.
If I put these in my head, can I see?
Oh, Well, I'm not sure why to do. I don't want to say why not give it a go. they have been roasted. They've been roasted and seasoned. I don't know if they.
She's going to pull down her bandage, and when she does, 2 goat nipples fall out of her eyes.
Can I?
Her eye sockets.
I want to make a con save.
Yeah, go ahead. For the empty eye sockets or for the goat nipples falling out of them?
Both.
Okay. Go ahead. Oh,
okay.
Rubeus is stout of stomach here. He's fine.
Yeah, I'm
He's getting used to the goblins.
Yeah, which is for better or worse.
She's going to pick up one of the eyes and just pop in her eye socket.
Thankfully, this is an old. Her missing eyes are an old wound. Otherwise, this would probably sting pretty good, being seasoned and spiced.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, Iris, roll a d20 for me.
How do I look, Prince Rubeus?
You look like you've got your eyes on your next meal.
All right. So on that roll, you don't find a marble, but suddenly, Rubeus, you're looking at this little gray goblin. She's got her these gross ass hand wraps on that just seem to be constantly oozing something, and she's now has a single eyeball. What looks like you swear you remember. Like a goat that you harvested for eyeballs. It looks like she has one single goat eye in her head at the moment.
I just go, yes, quite. Are you able to see?
No.
Oh, well, that solves that. He's like, he wants to actively look away from this grotesque display of eyeball sockets and seasoned eyeballs inside eyeball sockets. He's just very, not used to just this raw look at life.
She's gonna slap the back of her head, pop the eyeball out, put it back in the bag, and then she's gonna roll the goat nipples back into her sockets and put her bandage down.
Oh. Gray heavens.
Poor Rubeus.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me try it. Do you want it back?
No. You know what? Free of charge. Just don't pull the bandages down again.
Oh, thank you.
Does he actually scribble it out?
Yes, he just wants it to stop. He like puts by it paid in full. Just
like underline 3 times.
Yes.
We can try. Do you want an onion?
No, thank you. I don't believe I have anything left that would really constitute an onion.
Okay.
And she's gonna sit down on the floor and start chewing on her toenail.
Okay. But yes, so I have a few more items, but I'm not sure if this is really in the vein of the Mudbutts MO per se. I do have these pieces of parchment, and I pull out 3 pieces of parchment that are rolled up and kind of secured with a ribbon, and I go, these are water deep fakes, and they can imitate any person's handwriting, signature, or likeness if you need a picture of them on the parchment. But I must be frank with you. You guys have been very, very straightforward with me, and I feel I should only return the favor. These pieces of parchment only work for someone who was born or lives in Waterdeep.
Oh,
I love these.
wow, those are pretty cool.
So if you happen to meet someone that you would like to imitate via writing from Waterdeep, these are perfect for you. But if you don't even know anyone from that city, then I'd rather, pardon my being forward, I'd rather not waste the purchase on someone who might know someone from Waterdeep. But it is up to you. I don't want you to spend your hard-earned goblin money on something you would never use.
I don't think we do we?
No. Nope, you don't know anybody from there.
Buckle-Tick laughs to himself, saying, earned, and he looks at one coin that's still got a little bit of blood, and he wipes it off and puts it back in his coin purse.
Oh, great heavens!
So, Squeeb and Buckle-Tick, you guys have been standing there for a while talking to Rubeus and something else too. You see just to the side of Rubeus, pinned on the wall next to the door that he's standing in front of, you see a parchment with a drawing on it, and it kind of catches your eye as he's talking about these parchments and being able to put a picture on them. In fact, Buckle-Tick, or not Buckle-Tick, since you're the one that did, Squeeb, that picture that's on that wall there, it looks very familiar.
Oh.
It's a little wonky, but it looks pretty familiar.
What does it look like?
If you were to go and look at it, you see that this little parchment is actually a wanted sign. You see a picture of a shittily drawn Schmojon.
Smojon!
Yes! Yes! Sorry.
Schmojon the Goblin is on this wanted poster.
Oh, wow. Look at this, B-Tech.
I walk over and I think I would zero in being like, oh yeah.
I think we know where we're going next.
Rubeus,
yes.
as you're finishing up your sales pitch here and talking to them about these water deep fakes, which I love the name.
Yeah, so good.
Both the goblins that are in front of you that you're talking to, they come over and they're looking at this parchment next to you. And it's this, well, James, how would you describe Schmojon?
Okay, so he's a bald, and I mean squeaky clean, bald-headed, very tired-eyed looking goblin, somewhat pale, for like a pale green in a sense, kind of sunken in, tired eyes, seemingly semi-neat looking teeth, but yellowed like the normal goblin, and maybe just like a nick in one of the ears. And I don't know, he's usually, I think in that whole situation, he was basically like, kind of sleeveless shirt with goblin overalls and basically wraps on his feet, I think. I can't remember. It's been a hot minute, but yeah.
That image is what you'd see if Rubeus took a second to look and see what they're staring at. It's just weird ass, like it looks like a sick hillbilly of a goblin.
I trail off from my pitch and I go, oh, what are we looking at? Oh, great heavens! Who is this charming gentleman?
My murderer. That's who.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was part of a different group, and he basically caused my banishment from that group, which would have ended up in my demise, and yada yada yada. I came out on top with powers, but I plan on killing him.
Oh, okay. So you're not undead.
No.
Okay, good. And I slowly resheath my dagger. I go, well, this fellow's, he appears to be very important to you guys in a negative light. And is he around here? Is he nearby?
I know where he's at.
Oh. And what do you plan to do about it?
Well, first, I'm going to take it off the wall and just kind of roll it up in my hand. Not ball it up, just kind of roll it up like you would like a
scroll.
Yeah.
And as you're rolling it up, yeah, you can read it, and Rubeus. Does Rubeus happen to speak Goblin?
Or
have comprehend languages or any of that?
Let me really quick pull up my character sheet on D&D Beyond.
We can always translate.
Oh, wait. You have it. You have it on there. I can see it in your sheet on Foundry. You have Common, Halfling, and Goblin.
Nice.
So you can read there's really shitty Goblin handwriting. It says, wanted, mostly dead for crimes against King Fuadok. The puddles of brown crime.
The purple plaid strider.
The potion worked.
Yes.
What is this puddles of brown? What is that?
Purple plants. They make you poop.
Oh no. Been labeled as a crime. I'm sure it's just quite horrendous.
There was.
Yeah. This guy Smojon gave the king a special concoction that had purple plants in it.
Oh.
Man, the king probably had a fun brown time.
Oh no, I would imagine not. And so now the king seeks retribution.
Have you met the king?
Oh, I've met a king or two. I don't know if I've met the king you're referring to, but the Charmsfellows, we do have our merchant hands in quite a few circles.
We can introduce you because you've been very, very. What's the word? I'm trying to think of a really good word. Like it really.
I like the old man Goblin is struggling to find the word here.
Well, you do good business, and also you didn't discriminate against us, and also you know Goblin, which is also a plus. So, hey, you're already a friend right there. We could put in a good word with him, just to let you know. Hey, we have an ally or a possible future business person.
Oh, right as you say.
Yeah, you're like the fanciest person I've ever met. He'd probably like you.
Thank you.
We should introduce you to him.
I would love to network with this king you speak of. Perhaps I could peruse him and maybe he knows some people in Waterdeep. Oh, what a king with a Waterdeep fake would surely be a sight to see.
Yeah, I've never heard of that city before.
Or maybe
will. Oh, sorry.
Oh, is he dragonborn? I can give him this speaking stone. Have him speak Draconic.
Nah, he's goblin.
Ah, okay.
Buckletick will clutch his stomach and kind of lurch over a little bit. Kind of like, I don't know what's up with those eyeballs, but he'll kind of cover his face for a minute, but then minor illusion, a couple extra eyeballs looking in different directions and like look up, be like, what's happening to me? And look at...
Oh, good heavens! Oh,
what have you done to me?
As a precaution, he's going to take off. He goes, oh, help me!
I'll stop the illusion and run after him and be like, it was a joke. That means I like you. It was a joke. See, it was just a small illusion.
As I run out, I run into Styx.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
And I go, oh, hello there.
It looks like she's sitting on the ground, picking stuff out of her armor, like out of the outside of her armor. She just kind of looks over at you, and she seems like she's in like a kind of a gloomy mood. She just kind of glances up and what kind of clothes are those? With this very like crooked expression on her face, like she's has no idea what the hell you're wearing.
I refer to this as Charmsfellow garb. It is the clothing and color scheme of my family, of my house.
Huh. Oh, out here, I'm gonna stick out really bad. Like, really bad. Like, if I was an archer and I saw you coming, I'm probably gonna shoot you first, and I don't know a thing about you. That matches nothing out here. Like, she seems really like, you could be wearing like greens and browns, maybe some like browny orange. Clothes like that. You're gonna die really fast out here. In fact, how did you survive long enough to get here?
Oh, great heavens! Well, and I look down at my clothes, and I'm getting very insecure, and I'm just like, oh, well, I suppose I could switch out this blue silk for a green, or maybe pull on my cloak and get the brown leather to conceal me a little bit.
She flicks something off of her armor, and if you look at it, it looks like a piece of gore.
Is it like all my clothing?
No, she flicked it on the ground.
Oh, okay. I go, oh no. And I like poke at it with my cane and just watch it like smush around on the ground. And I just go, just stumbling over himself, just doesn't know how to respond to the fact that she's covered in like body debris. Yep. And just like, he's gonna cast a prestidigitation and just make like it's like a shower of sparks, and just to like try to grab her attention, try to brighten her mood.
Not a neat trick. Normally, that gets cast at me. I started like jerking around all over the place, and my hair stands on end. That was just pretty light. Must be something different. You might want to watch yourself. She takes a bit from the bit of armor that's like around her knuckles. It's all spiky. She pulls out this long, like stringy black red thing, and she just kind of tosses it away from her. Like a chunk of him, but I think it was that big.
A chunk of who?
Never got his name. Real rude fellow. Bothered me when I was just minding my own business.
Okay, that is all right. That is all right. And
hey, you want to go out and find something to punch together?
And Rubeus is gonna kind of straighten himself up, and he's gonna put on this Giga Chad face. He's gonna go,
Giga Chad.
Don't mind if I do.
Well, you can't go out like that. You gotta here. I can let you borrow some of my stuff. But before we get there, has Rubeus ever been around dwarves?
Yes. He's traded with all kinds of peoples. He's been down underground with the dwarves, and he's been in cities and villages and by rivers. He's seen it all.
So you know what old drunk dwarves smell like?
Yeah.
She smells like an old drunk dwarf, minus the alcohol. And there's a little something extra in there, and like a hint of rot.
Okay. All right. And Rubeus is very confused because, in case it is not obvious, he is enamored with sticks, but he is also so disgruntled with the cleanliness of this beautiful creature, and so he's stuck. He's like, okay, but he's also like, dirty, bad, and so he's like trying to. Like he's put on a new set of white gloves from his pouch, and he's like, he's doing his best.
Nick has competition.
She starts looking over her shoulder, and she's like reaching for something, can't quite get it. And hey, new guy. Is there something back there? Maybe stuck on that the back piece there?
I can get it for you.
All right. She turns around so that you can see it, and there's like half of a face.
I feel like that would constitute a con save from.
Absolutely.
You can see like roughly half of a mouth, where an eyeball should be, and this like chunk of skin back there, and whatever this came from, it looks like vaguely human, but it's really hard to tell because it looks like it's been there a while. Like it is gross, like half dried on there, but it still looks moist enough to be pretty unpleasant.
I'm going to kind of ready myself, just kind of like hype myself up, really make sure my gloves are on. So I have the nuh-uh gloves, and then I have white gloves over the nuh-uh gloves.
Okay.
So I'm double gloved up, and I with just my fingertips, I take this face off, and as soon as it's free of the armor, I chuck it as far away as I can, like behind me, and I'm just like, ugh!
So she starts laughing at you. You haven't seen a bit of someone? You've never had a little chunks of someone else on you? Yeah, you really haven't lived. It's really makes you feel alive. And you can see her like clenching and unclenching her hands, like she's making these fists, balling them up and releasing them. And then she kind of sits back down. I don't think I'll be going out the day after all. I need to go see what passes for food around here.
Oh, I could give you some food, and I take out a bag of beholder balls.
Okay.
And I go, why don't you try some of these?
Oh, cool. Roll a d20 for me, Santos.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh,
perfect.
No.
I was looking through a 1 through 5, so 4 works here. She takes it and she kind of looks at it. What is this?
Oh, the beholder balls, the eyeballs lightly roasted and seasoned to taste.
Oh. And she reaches in and pops one in her mouth. You hear, actually hear her crunch down on something hard. See, one eye goes big, and she spits out the ball, which has been painted to look like an eyeball, but is definitely not an eyeball. It is one of the marbles, and you can see her kind of moving her mouth around like she's kind of testing everything, and spits again, and there's a broken ass tooth in her hand.
Oh
no!
Oh, poor Rubeus.
I'm having PTSD.
What is the? What's the joke here? Why the prank?
Oh, no joke. Someone must have tampered with my stock. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I take the beholder balls back, and I dump them all out, and I'm really putting on a show because this is very obvious.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Okay.
And this will be a deception versus her insight.
Okay.
Oh, my cheeks hurt. I've been smiling nonstop.
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
Hey!
Oh, it's the high roll too.
Ooh, this is good.
Well, who would do that? Who would mess with your things? I mean,
I look over my shoulder, and I have the most deceptive face, the most panicked face, and I'm I have no idea, but I do apologize about this. And I'm making sure that they're all eyeballs, and I'm just Jesus Christ! It had to be her that bit into an eyeball.
Oh man,
the dice speak loudly in this one. She's rubbing the outside of her mouth. They promised dental, so maybe I have to take advantage of that, and I'm gonna go get food and see about whoever looks at teeth around here. Did they happen to promise you, Dental? Because it's something like she's kind of trailing off, talking about the perks of being a mudbutt as she goes up the ladder.
Rubeus, once she's out of view, he like smacks his forehead and he's just like, idiot, this is what got you in trouble the first time. Cutting corners. And he falls to his knees in the Mudbutt Walmart, and he's just dejected and just so sad that he fumbled his advances with sticks.
The Mudbutt Walmart. I love it. So speaking of, cheeks hurting, Nick, what are you doing up here with Slurg?
One was, how many arrows did Slurk hand me? Was it just like 20?
2 quivers of 20, so you 40 total.
40 total? Okay. And this over here in the corner, that's Slurk's chest, right?
Yeah.
Is it a flat top or is it a round top?
It's rounded.
Okay. I don't want to take away because I'm just enjoying myself at this moment. I just want to commission a chest with a flat top.
Okay.
Made pretty solidly out of, if not completely out of iron.
Oh.
And the lid itself, I want an anti-thief trap. So where the lock is, right above it will be a set of what looks like decorative iron spikes.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone that tries to open it and fails will be skewered by a spike trap from the...
Like it shoots out from the front of it and pokes into them?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask Slurg to make that, and I'll turn it into a bed to be moved into... I'm guessing... I can't remember if this room or this room was mine.
Alright, so this one here is where Buckletick is at the moment. This one, I think, was the Mastella and Iris room, right, Iris?
Yep.
Okay. So, we may have them all up by one. I can't remember. It's been a while. But I'll have them, like, you can have it put in your room. And so you want a trapped chest bed.
Yes.
But the chest is made of iron.
Yes.
Okay.
I can put, like, pillows and stuff on top of it.
And the top is iron as well?
Yep. No lumbar support at all, but it's just I need a place to store all my junk.
Yeah, goblins don't know what a lumbar is. It's a bar made of lum. That's all they know.
Yeah. A bar made of lum.
It's made of iron, with a spike trap in it. Okay. Slurg looks at you as you're kind of giving out the specifics of your build here. Yeah, kind of like that's pretty devious. Gonna be expensive though. That's a lot of iron. Be heavy as hell too. You carrying this around with you?
Oh no, just put it in my room.
All right. So you're looking at like probably 50 gold worth of iron and iron working. Yeah, I'm gonna take another, let's say 15 gold to make the whole thing, and then the trap is gonna cost you another 10.
$75 gold.
Yeah.
I can help you pay for that, Nick.
No, it's fine.
Oh, Nick has this. She just doesn't want to part with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to play into that.
Yep.
I'm also trying to see if I can offload some of this stuff here, but it doesn't look like I can. He probably wouldn't have any need for a lot of it, so okay, I'll. I'm gonna make a little roll here.
Okay.
Odd side. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll pay him.
Okay.
75 gold. No remove.
While she's doing that, Squeeb's trying to like kind of fan himself a little bit so the smell of the new perfume goes towards Nick Nick.
Nick, make a con save.
Yeah, okay. Roll low.
No, you're good. It just stinks, but you're alright.
Why does it smell like iris in here?
Oh, I thought it smelled kind of good.
You look over Squeeb and Iris is sitting over here.
Oh, yeah, not Iris. Never mind. I was hoping you'd like my new perfume.
Oh no, it smells like someone peed on you.
Yeah, like good pee, right?
No,
No?
no.
God damn it, that bastard. He's told me bad perfume. Asshole.
It'd be kind of hard to hit you because it just smells so bad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's almost like your AC has gone up by 2 or something. I can't remember the specifics.
Nick goes meta.
You just hear Rubeus outside just like, that's right!
Iris is gonna point a crossbow at Slurg.
Hey! What's the big idea?
Found this. Do you want it?
Is it loaded?
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
Roll for loaded.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, roll for loaded.
Okay, he slaps it away from you as soon as he turns around and he sees the crossbow pointed at him. Go ahead and roll for loaded. Say anything above a 10, it's loaded. D20.
D20.
Okay, it wasn't loaded.
Okay.
What are you doing? What's the big idea here?
I found this and thought we could use it on Talty.
It's a crossbow. You can use it, but don't point this at people unless you mean to kill them.
Oh, and she looks, points at herself, like looking at it.
No. He just smacks it away again. There's 3 of you in here. Why? That's 3 too many.
I need some armor I was having you work on.
A long time ago, I had him work on some those plate mail pieces to try to get them to fit me.
I remember.
Oh, cool.
He's staring at Iris and like.
Initially, I was
Go ahead.
gonna give it to him, but now I'm thinking maybe. I mean, I don't really have any ranged weapons, so I got my. Is it a crappy crossbow? Like, is it just meh?
What do you have written down? Just a light crossbow, hand crossbow.
It just says 8 onions, dice set, and crossbow from my last haul.
From your last haul, did you get it?
I feel like it was kind of a used one, and I just grabbed it thinking Slurg would want it.
Okay, it wasn't something you got from the Obelix fight, right?
No.
Then it's probably just a regular light crossbow, which it's not really crappy. It's just basic, like base level crossbow.
I didn't think this through. I always thought, oh, I'll give it to him and we can use it on Talton for somebody. For reinforcements if we get attacked again.
You could leave it on our turtle, whoever's going to be on there.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
The turtle with no name.
The turtle, no name. Well, maybe I'll just hang on to it.
Do you have some bolts for this?
Yeah.
Pointy pointies.
Are you sure you're the one that should have this?
I don't know.
She uses it to scratch her butt.
You even see to shoot it?
Do you want it?
And she points it at him again.
That's not. This time he slaps it down, trying to knock it to the floor. Stop pointing it.
Goodbye.
And she's gonna run out of the room.
Damn children in here.
Yeah, she's a pretty good fighter. She can throw a javelin really good.
Well, good. Keep her with javelins, and don't let her have any other projectiles. It's kind of, she can't see, right? And a little frightening.
She can't see, but she can sure shoot a lot of stuff, slap a lot of stuff, punch a lot of things.
Yeah.
I don't know how she does it.
Yeah, keep her close quarters only. It's probably for the best of everyone around her.
So, about that plate mail.
Yeah. All right. So your plate mail, or were you trying to have anything special done to it, or you just wanted?
I just wanted plate mail that it would fit me.
Okay. Yeah. You have a set of goblin-sized plate mail.
All right.
Do-do-do-do.
Nice.
I'm sure I got to give you some gold for that. I can't remember if I paid you or not up front.
I don't remember if you did either because it was forever ago.
It was.
So this was plate that you found that you were having modified?
Yeah, it was hobgoblin plate, so I wanted it to be modified, smaller, so it could fit me. I could probably look through the episode and.
No, I got you.
Fine.
So what we'll do is I'll take the gold from you now, and then we watch back that spot, and it's you've already paid for it. Then I'll just give it back to you.
I probably haven't. I wouldn't think. I don't know. I don't think I'd think.
Work. That was a lot of work. A lot of real precise work. And you're kind of small. Like, I gotta do special things because you're so small. That's 150 gold worth of modifications.
Okay, that sounds fair. Fair enough.
Okay. He holds his hand out for payment.
All right. He reaches into his sack and pulls out. What is it, 150 you said? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, this better fit good.
Okay. So you can go ahead and put on your plate armor.
You're a good dancer, Nick.
Actually, I got you. It's get rid of your scale. I feel like that is right. Let's see. Shouldn't be getting anything from your dex modifier. It should just be set at 18. You have a shield that gives you 2, so it should be 20. You have to add it to add plate mail to your Beyond sheet.
And I'll see what it turns out to be.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it should be 20 unless you have some extra stuff going on. But did you guys have anything else to do up top here?
Yeah, that was it for me.
Okay. Iris, Buckletick, Nick.
I'm I mean, Iris would
Nothing.
probably want to hug Board, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. We'll have a chance for that in the next episode.
Cool.
Which, again, anybody who watches our next episode, it sounds like I'm making her wait a long time to hug another character. It's gonna be in like half an hour. Because we break our days up into two sessions. So yeah. Rubeus, did you have anything else you wanted to do down there?
Nah, he's in an R&B music video right now. He's just really sad that he fumbled that first impression.
How could this happen to me?
Yeah.
I've made my mistakes.
Amazing. All right,
I'll
so
stick my head out.
go ahead.
I'll stick my head out the walkway at him and say, "It was just an illusion. I didn't mean to scare you." And I'll just kind of step back inside.
I look up and I have tears running down my face.
I'll look at my hands like, my God, my illusions are getting better. And I'll just walk back to the group.
That is
Dick, who are you talking to?
Rubeus, we just met him up here. I think you'd like him.
Oh, he's a
Beholder ball?
prince.
I offer her a beholder ball.
No thanks, I'm eyeball intolerant.
Ah, that sucks. Sorry. Pop another one in.
or pops, squishy pop. Yeah, that is a good place to wrap it up before we start anything else on this one. So that's our first episode with a guest. So we will be having him back next episode. So he gets 2 here, all on the same day again because of how we record. But I still gotta say, Xanthos, thank you for joining us. I love Rubeus.
Yes, thank you.
That's so good.
I love Rubeus. I love all the items that you made up for him. Those are all hilarious shit for him.
Oh my gosh.
And he's kind of fitting right in with everybody, and I'm enjoying that.
Yeah, I'm glad.
So good. Such a good
So hopefully you had a good time hanging out on Tiltalden here, and we'll see what they can get up to on this next time. If they can't get themselves into a little trouble with you.
Good job, Xanthus. You did die.
Oh, not yet.
Good job, guest. You didn't die in the first time you're on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for us. Like I said at the beginning, if you want to check out Xanthos' Twitch channel or anything else that he wants to send my way, I'll have that linked in the video below. Be sure to check him out. Go over there, drop a follow, check out his every other Monday D&D streams. He does. You stream a lot, man. What are you 4 days a week streaming?
Yeah, sometimes 5, sometimes 6 on a good week. You know.
Yeah. So make sure you go and watch him. He's got I'm enjoying the Haven playthrough. I like seeing Xanthos squirm and get uncomfortable when there's naughty things are happening, and he's got to panic and hit the censor button and hide his screen.
I'm trying not to get banned.
Yeah, I love it. What else are you streaming? What other games?
I'm currently running through Dragon Age Origins for the first time.
Ooh.
And I'm also playing Elder Scrolls, my semi-RP as Ficus Thistletree in Skyrim, and his great-grandfather Chadius Thistletree in Oblivion, and his great-great-great-grandfather, Greendale Thistletree in Morrowind.
Nice.
He's got
my
the
God,
whole
dude.
lineage going on.
I was dying laughing at you were waiting for you were trying to kill some dude with an arrow from far away, and after you shot him, you like went running up going, "Oh my God, what happened?"
Oh, Nazim! Oh yeah.
Yes.
We still don't know what happened to Nazim. It's a
What happened
serious tragedy.
Oh,
Oh
It killed
my
me.
God, what happened?
Make sure you check out Xanthos for stuff like that. Definitely go follow him on Twitch and check out his stuff. There's a lot of hilarious moments on there.
He's the best.
Good. So good.
Rubeus will return next time here shortly. So I hope you watch the next one and you can see what else he gets up to with the Mudbutts here. And yeah, that wraps it up. Does anybody have anything else tonight? Nothing.
I'm sad because I can't give you bits.
Good. Don't need
That
to.
right now.
But yeah, that'll do it for us. Yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. We appreciate it, and we will catch you on the next episode. Or you can come hang out with us on Twitch as well. Wednesday nights we run through the Wild Beyond Witchlight. That's our at the moment only live streamed campaign, but we have a blast on it. So come hang out with us, or you can hang out with me during the week as I build maps. Or Thursday nights we play Baldur's Gate. Play with Jay-Z, Lewis, and Rev Eldridge. And I try to sneak in some Dead Space here and there, or some other spooky games for October. Just come hang out with us. Come hang out with all of us on Twitch. That's it. I've said this is it a few times now, but I promise that's the last time. We're all out of here, and we'll see you next time. Adios, everybody.
Bye.
Farewell.